The year is 2047. Virtual reality has become the ultimate escape, a world where anything is possible, limited only by the imagination. For 22-year-old Alex, VR was his sanctuary, a haven from the pressures of his mundane life. Craved adventure, adrenaline, and the thrill of the unknown. So, when he received an invitation to beta test Nightmare, a new, hyper-realistic horror VR experience, he jumped at the chance. Little did he know, Nightmare wasn't just a game. It was a gateway to a horrifying reality. As Alex donned the VR headset, the world around him dissolved. He found himself standing in a dimly lit forest path, the air thick with mist and the silence broken only by the unsettling chirping of unseen creatures. The world felt eerily real, the textures of the leaves underfoot and the chill of the air against his skin indistinguishable from reality. He soon encountered a dilapidated cabin, its windows boarded up and the paint peeling from its weather-beaten walls. A sense of dread washed over him as he pulled open the creaking door and stepped inside. The interior was dark and dusty, filled with cobwebs and broken furniture. An unsettling feeling of being watched prickled his skin as he explored the cabin, his virtual heart pounding in his chest. Suddenly, a figure materialized in the shadows, a grotesquely contorted humanoid creature with glowing red eyes and razor-sharp claws. Alex screamed, his virtual body stumbling back as the creature lunged towards him. He instinctively raised his hands to shield himself, but the creature phased through his virtual form, its chilling laughter echoing in his ears. Panic surged through him as he ran blindly through the cabin, the creature relentlessly pursuing him. He stumbled through doorways, navigating a labyrinth of dark hallways and dusty rooms, each more terrifying than the last. Walls seemed to morph around him, doors refused to open, and the creature's horrifying laughter continued to torment him. The line between virtual and reality began to blur. He felt the creature's cold breath on his neck, its claws scraping against his virtual skin. The pain, though virtual, felt agonizingly real. The fear was so intense, so overwhelming, that it threatened to consume him. Just when he thought all hope was lost, he stumbled upon a hidden room. Inside, he found an ancient book, its pages filled with cryptic symbols and warnings about a dark entity trapped within the VR world. He realized that Nightmare wasn't just a game, it was a prison for a malevolent being. Fueled by a newfound determination, Alex studied the book, searching for a way to defeat the entity and escape the virtual nightmare. He learned of a ritual, an ancient incantation that could banish the entity back to its dark realm. Gathering his courage, Alex returned to the cabin, the creature's menacing presence filling the air. He faced the creature, no longer the terrified victim but a determined warrior. With trembling hands, he recited the incantation, the words filling the room with a blinding light. The creature shrieked in agony as it was ripped from the virtual world, its form dissolving into wisps of smoke. The cabin shook violently, the walls crumbling around him as the entity's prison collapsed. Alex stumbled back into the real world, the VR headset lying discarded on the floor. He was shaken to his core, his body trembling with fear and adrenaline. The virtual nightmare had left its mark on him, a chilling reminder of the horrors that lurked just beyond the veil of reality. He knew that even though he had escaped the virtual nightmare, the experience had changed him forever. The line between the real and the virtual had become forever blurred, and he could never fully escape the shadows of the entity he had faced. The question remained, was it truly just a game, or had he glimpsed into a terrifying reality that awaited those who dared to venture too far into the depths of virtual experience?